what I got is a big yellow hunk of poplar, yellow poplar. But what I really wanted to do is show you guys what happens with a little bit of color. Take a look at this. This is tongue oil that works fantastically. Watch this. Look at the difference in color, how quick that happens. Talk about bringing the character of the structures of the wood out. Isn't that amazing? Just use a hot dog roller to put it on. I'll take and I just put a little bit in the bucket there. Then I'll take my rag and give it the old rub down. This is just a hunk of lumber that we had laying around. I think it was used for scaffold at one time. And now I'm making a bench out of it. So that's pretty much it. Doesn't that look cool? Just to watch all those colors come up. It's like digging for gold. You're pulling the character up out of the wood. You can see how it looks on the other side. So there's, got a little drip there to tune up. Flip her back over. Ta-da! That was one dunk with a roller. So now I'll just use what's left in the rag. I don't need to dunk it again. I'll just rub it out. And I want to keep putting things together, so I don't want it to get too wet. If you get it too oily and wet, then it's just a big old goobery mess. When you go to put it together, let's see, I gotta crown it. It'll probably, I want to come around this side. Look, something about like that.
Nice.
But we don't want to give our secrets away yet. We'll put it together and then we'll show you.
But for some big planks and cans of wood laying around, that's,
yeah.
You talk about, what would you call that? Upcycling, recycling, repurposing, being resourceful, all of the above. Upcycle, recycle, repurpose, and resourceful.
We were repurposing before repurposing was even cool.
Yeah. Either create it yourself or do without, right?
Yep, that's it. There's always a way. Never give up. All right, so this is our bench made up of just a bunch of leftovers that have been laying around the job site. Some of these are darker than others. What do you think, Jam?
Looks good.
Is that gonna do it?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll show you in a minute where this is gonna go and how it turned out. Pretty cool.
So here is the queen platform bed that Brian finished, and he's making another queen. And it's poplar. It's just some of the leftover wood from building the house. But he did the rails out of big cants of lumber and angled them and cut them out to measurement, and then used some pretty heavy duty, I guess, screws for the planking, and sanded and stained. And now we have a platform bed.
The breakfast bar.
Breakfast bar, coffee table.
Sure.
It's gonna be high.
Yep.
What kind of wood?
Poplar.
Poplar?
Yeah.
It's just, how thick is that cant of wood?
It's like
2 inches? 3?
Probably 2.5. Good question. Sorry, I'm on track.
Breakfast bar, coffee bar that Brian built. I don't know if you saw that in a previous video, but we had these big cants of wood in the garage, and we were sanding and staining them, and decided to use them for a breakfast bar or a coffee table, I guess. And he built that from some leftover scrap lumber that we had laying around.